Hello, everybody. How everybody doing? So it's official. I finally graduated BLC. Graduation just finished about an hour ago. For those that don't know what BLC means, it's the basic leader course, and I need to have attended and graduated this course in order to get promoted to sergeant, so I can get one more stripe under my rank. It's been a long time coming. The Lord is able. It's been a real tense time. A lot of adversity, a lot of anxiety. At times, a lot of times where I would get depressed, but I made it through. I made it through. A lot of people know a situation that happened about 2.5 years ago. Some people think they know what happened, and there's people that aren't aware. I ain't really gonna go into much detail of it, but like, anybody can overcome adversity if they really put their mind to it. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be challenging. Thank you, Grossman. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that's watching. But like, the Lord is able, man. There's nothing like starting from the top and climbing up a ladder, and then something happens and you fall flat on your face, and it seems like the whole world turned their back on you. But I appreciate the ones that stay true and consistent from start to finish. I appreciate newcomers that I've met during this 2.5 year process of getting back to this moment. Like, for all the soldiers out there, it could be for anybody. It could be for people, kids, grown-ups, soldiers, civilians, whatever. But soldiers that's out there that have gotten Article 15 or have gotten in trouble or have gotten demoted, went through a personal situation like divorce, death in the family, career transition, whatever it is, man, like, if you stay with it and you really want it, like, you can make it happen. God kept me because, like, there were times where I really just wanted to accomplish this for the wrong reasons. There was a lot of battles, personal demons and personal battles with my flesh that I had to deal with, and that I still deal with to this day. But everything happens for a reason, and like, the people that you meet at those particular times in your life are there for those right particular times. Like, a few people I want to give a shout out to. Like, sorry, Eloy, I don't believe you have Facebook, but the time I got in trouble, from time I went down to time I got on investigation, got the final verdict, got Article 15, got demoted and everything, got kicked out of BLC. Summer 2016, Sergeant Eloy been the same. He's been the same the whole way. He's been that wisdom person, that old head that I go to, especially from a military standpoint, but he also gave me wisdom about life. And I appreciate you, Sergeant Eloy, for real, for believing even when people said I was a high head or that I'm too raw, whatever they said, you believed it. But you challenged me and you showed me how to fight with my brain rather than fight with my hands or my mouth. Back to my 2-7 days, I want to thank Captain Bradford and First Sergeant Brian. They took over command after I got my Article 15, and that first sergeant and that commander showed me love. They showed me support. They treated me fair. They didn't They didn't show favoritism towards me, but they treated me fair and they gave me a chance. They also encouraged me and pushed me to stay in the Army, even when at that time I didn't want to. Learn from them to not make permanent decisions based off a temporary feeling or a temporary situation. I appreciate Captain Bradford for approving and signing my extension to stay in the Army, as well as removing my paperwork so that way I could work towards getting all my rank back. First Sergeant Brian, I appreciate all the talks, for you squaring away my vehicle anytime we wanted to chat, even if it was off duty. You held it down, and you gonna be a bomb First Sergeant for whatever company you take over next. But Captain Bradford and First Sergeant Brian, I really appreciate y'all. And I thank y'all. I hope I get to work with one of y'all again before y'all hang it up at some point. Sergeant Major Sedana, he commands Sergeant Major 9 Fort Hood. He came to my graduation today, and I appreciate him. Even when he fought for me to get NBLC back in 2016, I ended up being in the wrong situation, wrong place, wrong time. Things happened, did some things, and he didn't change up. He didn't change up at all. He stayed the same. He still believed in me. Still kept his same number. We still stayed in contact throughout the whole time. And for him to actually be stationed in Fort Hood where my BLC is at, and for him to leave the field early and to come out in the field, in his field close to my graduation, I really appreciate that, Sergeant Major Sedana. And I know you don't have Facebook neither, but like, I really hope we get to work together at some point real soon. And I appreciate you big time. I appreciate the coin too, Sergeant Major Sedana. Well, Captain Turner, you know what I'm saying? You let me be me, and although I learned a lot of things by fire, like you gave me the opportunity, and you let me be free, and you didn't care what my rank was. You let me be your sidekick, and I appreciate that. Going to my 369 days, I want to thank 369 Command Team for being the only battalion in 1st Brigade, the Raider Brigade, in Fort Stewart to give me a chance. 369, I want to thank you. From Lieutenant Colonel Coriel, I want to thank you, sir, for approving and agreeing for me to join your battalion, as well as Sergeant Major Smith. Sergeant Major Smith, I'll be emailing you, contacting you within the next week or so, since I'm out of school now. But I want to, and I know I'm on Facebook with you, Sergeant Major Smith. I want to thank you so much for believing in me. I want to thank you so much for even when Sergeant Smith left to go to SLC, you believed in me to take over the shop and to make things happen. You didn't put another NCO in there to babysit us. I appreciate you giving me that opportunity, but most importantly, I appreciate the talks that we had in your office several times in Korea on a personal level and on a professional level for career progression. I appreciate you, Sergeant Major Smith, big time. And it was an honor to work under you and to work with you, Sergeant Major. And Major Burton, love you to death, sir. Like, you top notch. There's so much I can say about you. I could do this whole Facebook Live on you, Major Burton. I appreciate you, and you saved my career in Korea, and I'll be forever appreciative of you, sir. And I really pray when you become battalion commander or full bird commander, like some kind of way we can make it happen to work with each other again, as well as Major Dalton too. Sir, thank you as well for making sure I got out of Korea in a timely manner so that way I could pre-test the Fort Sam Houston. I appreciate Chief Lockett. Chief Lockett, going back to Fort Stewart, he's been in my Facebook and all my social media since like I've been in the Army. And I appreciate you, Chief. You are the example. You set the tone. You lead the way. And you don't talk it. You model what right looks like. You model what right looks like as a man, as a soldier, as a husband, as a leader, as a father. Like, you legit. You're legit. You're like, you're like, there's no such thing as perfect, but you are like everything when it comes to modeling how the example is supposed to be. And I appreciate you, Chief, for always staying true, always being encouraging, supporting my clothing brand and everything else, Chief. I appreciate you. I appreciate my 4 Sam chain of command, from my sergeant major to my battalion commander, for showing me love from the spot I just got there in October. But you guys allowed me the opportunity to attend. I appreciate my first sergeant for showing me love as well. You know what I'm saying? Sergeant First Class Moore, Sergeant Thurman, Chief Armstrong, Captain Moon. Chief Armstrong was the first person in my chain of command that I talked to prior to me going to Fort Sam over the phone. I was PCSing en route, and she showed me love big time. You know, she asked about myself. I told her what it was, and from the time I got there, that whole chain of command, that whole Fort Sam S1 shop and command team opened their arms to me. They supported me. They've let me be me. They've given me opportunities to take time off and things like that, and to progress my career. And hopefully I've made y'all proud, but this is not it. There's still more to be done, and I pray that I make y'all more proud. Miss Muskin, Miss Ruby, you saved me from Korea, because there were plenty of days where I wanted to lose my crap on people. But, like, you're my advisor. I always tell B, I always tell your daughter, like, you're my advisor. You my second opinion. You know what I'm saying, on everything. And I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your daughter as well. My son, man, that's the boss. Love Jaden to death, man. Although I don't see him every day, the times that I do have with him, I try and make them as memorable as possible. But I want to push so hard so that way, as he gets older, he can have an easier path and he can have more opportunities. He's going to work hard, but I want him to have more opportunities than I did. And this isn't over. This is just a stepping stone. This feel like the monkey off my back. I feel like Steve Young when he beat the Chargers for the Super Bowl. He had that monkey off his back. But I'm out to rule out. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody that I mentioned. And I'll probably do, you know, another video when I get promoted or whatever. But, like, hey, it's on now. It's on. Like, this is it. This is what I needed. March 1st, about to get promoted to sergeant. Then we're going to work towards the next rank. We're going to work towards impacting soldiers and impact their lives and impacting my environment. And we're about to get back in this workout, in this gym. We're about to get back with building healthy lifestyles for people. So that's a wrap. See y'all later.